This is the next big AI business model. We've been talking about this for a few weeks. This is not a new concept that is coming out. It's something that has already started to take shape in the market. It's just going to get bigger. So let's talk about what we mean by this. First of all, if you don't know me, I'm your technology friend. I make technology understandable so that you can make better decisions around it. So here's the next big thing with AI. The next big thing is going to be really two things. One is going to be no-code tools for people to build their own AI applications. We talked about this in the last video. Check out the last video if you haven't already watched it. No-code tools for people to build their own AI applications. What that means is there's gonna be more and more low-code or no-code tools available for people to take advantage of building their own AI models. Think about what happened when Facebook first launched. Remember when Facebook first launched, everyone was creating their own app on Facebook? Because they had these tools available. Well, same thing's going to happen with AI. We are going to see a whole ecosystem of apps built on top of these AI platforms. We are also going to see a rise in companies that are taking advantage of APIs from the major AI providers. So OpenAI, Microsoft, Google, and others, and they gonna bundle those together into a single package so that they can sell to enterprises. What does that mean? Let me explain. More and more businesses are going to start offering services where they are aggregating the APIs from OpenAI, from Google, from Microsoft, and they're bundling them together so that they can offer a single solution to an enterprise. Now, why would they want to do that? Well, no. One, they will be able to offer a much better customer experience. Because they'll have access to different sets of APIs, and they'll be able to offer a better experience, they'll also be able to customize it based on the needs of their clients. And then they'll also be able to charge a premium for it. This is a classic example of how software works, right? If you look at Salesforce, for example, Salesforce is a classic example of this. They basically aggregate data from all over the place. It comes in through APIs and other ways, but they aggregate it all together. And then they sell it to businesses who need that data to run their businesses. They sell it to businesses because they VA aggregated all of this data and they re-offering it in a really nice package. So that's what we're going to see with AI as well. Now, this is already starting to happen, but I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger. For example, you have companies like Petrio, which is an AI company that provides solutions for the life sciences industry. They use a combination of OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google Bard to provide AI-powered research solutions for scientists. Then you have companies like Mobi, which is an advertising company that uses AI to optimize ad campaigns across multiple platforms. So they're using a bunch of APIs. You've got companies like Inferkit, which is a startup that's using an API from Google Cloud to provide an AI-powered customer service. There are many, many more out there. And I think we're gonna see even more of these companies pop up because there is a ton of opportunity here. I think this is gonna be a huge business opportunity for anyone who wants to take advantage of it. But there are some challenges. Before you make any decisions around this, number one of the challenges is that the APIs are constantly evolving, right? These providers like OpenAI and Google and Microsoft, they're constantly evolving what they're providing. So it requires these companies to stay up to date with the latest advancements in AI. They've got to keep up with the technology, which can be challenging because technology changes so fast. Then you also have the challenge of competition, right? There are a lot of players in the space. It's not just one company that's going to win. There are going to be many companies that win here. But at the same time, there are a lot of players in the space, which means that these companies have to differentiate themselves from the competition in order to survive. That can be tough because everyone has access to the same tools, right? Everyone has access to the same APIs, so they have to find a way to differentiate themselves. And then finally, you have the issue of regulation and bias. So AI is a new technology, and it's still not clear how it will be regulated in the future. There are a lot of concerns around bias and other issues. So these companies have to be aware of those challenges, and they have to be able to navigate them successfully in order to thrive. That being said, I think there is a ton of opportunity here, and I think it has a great space to be in. So if you're thinking about getting into this, here are some tips. So first of all, I think it's important to identify a niche market. You don't want to try to be everything to everyone because you're not going to succeed at that. You want to find a specific pain point that you can address with AI and then go after that specific pain point. That's going to give you a better chance of success because you won't be competing with everyone who's trying to build a generic AI solution. You'll be competing with people who are trying to solve a very specific problem. Secondly, I think it's important to focus on providing value. You need to be able to show your customers the value that you're bringing them, right? You need to be able to show them how you're resolving their problems and how you're redoing it better than anyone else. That's going to be key to your success, because if you can't show them the value, they're not going to buy what you're selling. And then finally, I think it's important to stay up to date with the latest advancements in AI. Like I mentioned earlier, AI is a rapidly evolving field, and you need to be able to keep up with the latest advancements in order to provide the best solutions for your customers. That means staying up to date with the latest APIs, the latest models, and the latest research. If you're able to do that, then you'll be able to provide the best solutions for your customers, and you'll be able to differentiate yourself from the competition. One of the ways that you can stay up to date with the latest advancements in AI is by subscribing to this channel. I make videos on AI every single week. I'm here to help you. If you subscribe to the channel, I'll make sure to keep you updated with the latest advancements in AI. So if you're looking for an easy way to get started with AI, check out the links below. If you're interested in learning more about AI and how it's going to impact your business, check out the links below. I've got a ton of resources there that can help you get started with AI. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate when you guys give it a thumbs up. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.